Okay, so I got it set up now. All I did was just change the jaws, and again, it's being held, not very much. So I'm taking this. This is kind of like the limit to this lathe. Yeah. But anyways, I think it'll be okay. I think we already worked. I already did this once on the last video, so if I go easy, on this, it should work pretty good. Maybe I'll maybe I'll speed it up a little bit. Let's see. There you go. That's better. Ay. Okay. That's not the right tool for that job, I don't think. Let me get another tool and I'll bring you back. Okay, so I got it set back up. I think I got the right tool this time. Making sure we're still attached. Okay. Yeah, it's taking it nice. But I'm gonna change the insert to a different one. See how that works. Bring you back. Alright, we're gonna go for the final pass. This was agonizing. So let's go ahead and give it one final. Alright, so that's not too bad. You know, we still have a couple of holes, but that's a nice surface that I can even this has some holes, but I'm not worried about any of that. I'm not going to take any more of the weld off. So now I'm going to do the other side, and I'm not gonna take the other side to this. I'm just gonna clean out the welds till I get a nice smooth surface, and then we'll come back, do the center hole, and get ready to put the holes in. All right, I'll bring you back when both rims are all done with the skimming stuff. After messing with this on the lathe, and it came out good. It came out pretty darn good. So it's got a couple of holes, but it's not going to affect anything. I'm just going to clean, take some of the sharp edges off. I think I might fill this with a little Bondo or something, just to make it, because you can't, if something happens, it cracks or whatever, you're not going to see it because of all these holes. But anyways, then I used the mill with this cutter, and it came out really good. So this is the front, that's the back, and that's nice. So, and I didn't take it too far in. That's enough. So yeah, see that? It took a little off of here. I'm gonna leave it alone. So I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna put the other one on, and we're gonna do that together. But yeah, came out pretty good, I think. That's not going anywhere. We're gonna finish this up, do the other rim, poke the holes, take the center where it needs to go, and yeah, and then we'll put it on the forklift, see how it looks, and hopefully it won't lift it too much, but this is going to be a lot better. And this is the other one. Did the same thing. I put it on the lathe. Yeah, I didn't take too much of the original rim off. So that's nice, really nice. So yeah, let's do this side on the mill, same way I did the other one. Okay, so we got it all set up now. So I'm going to go in here and see if So I'm just gonna leave it there. It looks good. I got a couple of spots, you know, in here, but it's flush with the other side, so I don't want to take too much off. I don't really need it to. I'm gonna clean it up with a flap wheel and paint it. We're good to go. Now we're gonna do the holes, the center and the holes. So let's get to that now. Okay, so I put it here. I was gonna do it on the mill, but so I didn't have to set it up twice. Just, you know, do the center and then poke the holes. But it's gonna be a lot easier with this. So she's back on the sketchiness hold, which after counting these, they're being held by four. So it's plenty for that, and I'll be pushing in anyway, so no big deal. But anyways, I went and measured this. This is a little loose on the forklift. I don't think that was the problem. I think these things cracked on the other one because they didn't tighten them, so they were moving around. But I'm gonna make it a little tighter. Make this hole a little tighter, a little bit better fit, because this is pretty critical that it doesn't move around. So I mean, the forklift only goes a few miles an hour, so it's not gonna, you know, if you're doing this to your car, don't do that. But anyways, so I'm gonna make it a little tighter. I'm gonna use the lathe to do it because it's a little bit faster, and then I'll mark the holes, and then I'll drill the holes on the mill. So yeah, let me get this center out of there. So I'm gonna go to 5130 to start and see what happens. So we're gonna go 5130, around there. Right now we're a long ways away. Or 696. So we got a little bit ways to go. Okay. It was a little bit of extra work, but I wanted to take this out of here, take this out. And I'm going to do the other wheel too, but I didn't have to remove the studs. I'm not going to have to remove the studs on the other one. On this one, I removed all the studs. I'm going to wire brush them, clean them up. But this is going to, I'm going to be able to use this to give me a better fit on the hub. It would be a shame if I'm not a machinist, so it would be a shame if I make a mistake and get this fit a little off, or you know, I want it to be nice and tidy in there. So, and it's going to make it even easier with the bolt pattern, because I'll use a transfer punch and transfer these holes onto that hub, onto this rim. So, but I'm going to put a grease hub, I think they call them. I forget. But anyways, and it, because this grease in here is pretty cruddy. I mean, it's like dry and not really working. So yeah. So I took the studs out to make it easier on myself and not make a mistake. So, and now I'll get a better fit. So let's continue with this. See how that fits? Very sloppy. I don't know if that slop should be there or not, but I'm not going to make it that sloppy. That's just way too sloppy. And I think that's why when the nuts didn't grab this was probably knocking, and that's why the rim, the other part, cracked. It's got a little bit of a movement. Maybe 1,002. Maybe less. I don't know. But I don't think I want any more than that. So, yeah, that looks really good. Nice. Okay. So now I'm going to put the other one on there and do the same thing. Right. You don't need to see that, so I'll get that one on there and just snip it off, and then we'll mark the holes, drill the holes, and put it on the forklift. Alright, bring you back when it's done. So like I said, this is going to be easier because we're just going to drop this guy in there. And yeah. So we'll do this one first. You know what? Let's do that one first. Let's do this one first. Because this one, the valve stem's a little big. Look at this one. So, let's see here. So we have to fall in between the valve stem. Okay, let's hope we have the right size. Let's see here. That's pretty darn close. I think this is the biggest one I have. Let's give it a whirl. I think it'll stay. Let me see, what can I use to hold this? Alright, let's give it a try. Then move. Okay. Boy, it's hard to see that. Alright, so technically I probably don't need to do this, but I think it's better safe than sorry. Especially all the work I put into this rim already. So I don't know. If we need that, but that's just to hold it. Okay, so I got my first hole lined up. Here we go. Okay, we'll get the right size. See what the right size is. I'm gonna go with a little bit over 1/2 inch by 9/16. Okay. Pretty sure that is it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on. think that's good. It's close. It needs to be a little bit more, but that'll definitely work. Alright, well, had to bring you back fairly quickly because I don't know why nobody yelled at me, but these countersink or chamfers, whatever, they go on the other side, because this side is where the hub goes, so it's on the other side. So needless to say, I'm not doing any more of them. Okay, so we got it all squared away. Let's make sure these holes line up. These holes are a little tight. These holes are a little tight. So we just want to, let me poke them through just to make sure. There we go. You know what? I'm only going to poke like 3 of them. That should be enough. Let's do 4. 4 of them. That should be plenty. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, awesome. Okay. Nice. Okay, so they fit. Okay, perfect. So now I got to turn this thing around and oh wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, there's not too much give in these holes. They're not forgiving. So you better get them. You better get them pretty straight. Okay. Now this one, I'm just gonna use a drill and put a little chamfer on this. But before that, that kind of sucks. I'll have to take this bit, put it in there, and then take this guy and secure it. It's the only way that's going to work. Uh-oh, what was that? Okay. So we got them all cleaned up. The holes are made, everything. But this video is getting a little long. So on the next video, we're going to, and I don't know. Let's look down here. I don't know if I should put Bondo on these little holes. I mean, three mistakes. But but it came out pretty good. So yeah, the next video I'm gonna fill these holes, clean it up, paint it, and put it on the forklift. I'm gonna clean it all up, and so I have no rust. I want to clean everything that is rusty off. Alright, so I'll see you on the next one.